Don't mind me. Just trying to make sure I get this right. Because knowing me, this stream is probably going to screw up at some point, all because of the fact that I don't know anything about any of this. Let's try that. There we go. Hello, Aaliyah. Hello, Angel Fur. How are you? Okay. So, from the looks of it, we are okay. Hopefully, the stream is working out. I am going to be doing occasional checks to make sure that oh, God. CPU usage is high. I don't even know how to fix that at this point. Like, my CPU is always high, always causing issues. So, okay. Okay, looks like we're back. We're good. Anyway. Crap. So, yeah. Hello everyone. Oh, wait. There you go. Okay. This is just my husband hotel name. Aw, that's a cute name though, Angel Bird. That's really cute. Anyway, speaking of Hazbin Hotel, I have no idea if any of you are even fans. Well, I'm sure you are fans. But the Hazbin Hotel music video that just came out like a while ago was amazing, and I highly recommend you go watch that before you check this out. Actually, you don't have to, but like it's so good that I don't even care. But yeah, I've been doing quite well in terms of working on different projects. So I plan on working on like a Dipper story today because I already have the draft mostly done. And this, I need to actually make a title for this. Okay. Sorry, I should mention this, guys, that, while we are live streaming, I'm likely going to be going dead silent at some point, simply because of the fact that, I will be focusing on my story. So I think that while I'm doing that, I should definitely include some good music. So that's what I shall do. Just to make sure that you guys don't get uncomfortable silence for the majority of the time that we're doing this. So, lo-fi. Lo-fi always seems to work the best. I love lo-fi a lot. Okay. Gotta make sure that this turns out a little bit. Oh god, if there's an ad that I especially need to turn it down. Oh wait, no. Yeah, no, it's an ad. Alright guys, you're gonna need to tell me if that is too loud. But it should be what? No, that's not it. Hide chat. There we go. Why is it buffering? There we go. Anyway, as I was saying, but you can just call me Lucas. Okay, Lucas, so nice to meet you. So, anyway, I'm going to be going semi-silent at some point, simply because I'm working on this story. I want to get it done as quickly as possible, and once I finish this Dipper story, I'm probably going to end the stream just so I can record the Donatello story that came out recently, and I need to get that recorded so I can post it. Because I don't know how to do any sort of, I don't know, maybe I could probably record it while live, but I really don't know how, and even if I did, knowing my luck, it would not work. So yeah, why don't we go ahead and, do that. border away. My family sucks. I'm also surprised. I guess I shouldn't have gone to him up on the chair. Besides, having him on your lap chair is a bitch. Yeah, I wrote down your password just for, yeah, remember that? I'm live, so you probably shouldn't say that. Oh. We're on. I'm on camera. Don't worry. No one can. Don't worry. No one can totally see your bed head. Really? I'm gonna say, cause like, are you really my mother? Cause normally you always like care about whenever you're on camera. Last time, like, oh my god. What the hell? You are beautiful. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'd be salty if you took my phone away, but I do have backup. But you're addicted to the TV. And if you said that, I knew it. Which reminds me, I do need to talk to Brain Sarah at some point. Yeah, that'd be nice. I like how the chat is just, no, the chat's just like saying hi. Because I went live before I went over to Miss Buellen's house real quick, and I had to shut it down like the minute that Dad honked the horn. I didn't even really get a proper goodbye, but I still like shut it down. And then I'm like, you know what? I'll come back on because I promise I'm that. And besides, like, I need to get some work done on my writing. What? Good luck. Yeah, so like if JD's here on this, then he probably is like thinking, man. Alright, where was I? Alright, let's see. writing. You know what? If you guys want to ask me like any questions about myself or anything like that while I'm writing, you're more than welcome to do that. Because I really might have lost to talk about them right now. I kind of am. So if you want to ask me something, like go ahead. So long as it's not overly personal, then I don't mind. But yeah, feel free to ask me some questions in case you guys have any. What's your favorite X-Trader? That's actually a really good question. If you mean my favorite character to be shipped with an X-Trader, then... Oh, wait. Naomi? Okay. I'm gonna answer the X-Trader story first, and then move on to Naomi's question. Okay. So, with my favorite type of X-Trader story, I technically do kind of prefer... really that picky. I really am not that picky. I really prefer like any sort of X-Trader. I really don't mind a typical type. I'm like, like if it's a character that like so long as I enjoy the character, I don't care. I have a lot of biases, or husbandos. But question: have I seen Beastars? Yes, indeed, I have, and I've actually been thinking of some ideas to write a Beastars book. I still like doing Ninja Turtle stories. Honestly, it's kind of difficult to do, but I have been trying to be able to open myself back up to them. In fact, I've started to try and like consider doing the 2018 stories, like 2018 stories instead of 2012 and 2014, simply because of the fact that I've really I like the new remake of the 2018 story or 2018 Turtles, and I like them a lot. They're really cool. And I love Donnie in that show so much. He's so different than any other Donnie I've seen previously. So I'm like, yeah, I can do that. So I've honestly considered... Let me move the camera down a little bit. Maybe that might help make the view a little bit better. Let me check, make sure that looks good. But anyway, I kind of like personally prefer having Donnie as like a... I don't know, I just like the 2018 Donnie. So I feel like that I can in fact write for 2018 now that I've officially been introduced to it. Because I've grown sick and tired of being around the 2016 and 2012 versions because I've written about them to death already, and I'm like, what else could I do? You know? Hello, Gotcha Death, and hello, Damon. I'm sorry if I'm saying your name wrong, but you know, I'm trying. But yes, I have seen Beastars. Yes, I do intend on writing some more Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and I really don't have a favorite X-Trader. So, yeah. You have another question? Feel free to ask. what are you okay, so, two things. Angel Fur asks, what is your favorite Hezbollah Hotel character? That is a really good question. I think that it really, if I had to narrow it down to one character, it would be Alistair, but if it were my top three, it'd be Alistair, Serpentis, and Edelgast. And what am I typing? Good question. I am deciding to bring back the Dipper stories from Gravity Falls. So I'm writing a Dipper Insecure Reader. And yeah, I don't really know if I'm going to try and... I've been trying to make it a gender neutral, but it's kind of difficult. And I don't know how I'm going to do it. I'm not really that good at writing gender neutrals. I'm much better at writing a strict, like, maybe like a male story. Because I actually am currently... I remember I posted the story a while back. Where is it? The Thor X Male Reader, which was made back in June 20th, 2020. I actually wrote like 2 stories within that day, so it's kind of impressive, but you know, set the point. But yeah, I'm deciding to bring back the Dipper stories to kind of like try and like come back to that fandom, because it's a really good fandom, and I actually rewatched one of the episodes of Gravity Falls recently, and it was so amazing to look back on the memories that I had, and it's kind of crazy to believe that was like so long ago. So yeah, kind of crazy to think about that. Any other questions? Feel free. If I could get him on camera, I probably would, although I don't know how he dragged me suddenly pick it up. I don't really know. Yeah, he's going to my brother because he's me. Chico is a very jealous dog, so I get the feeling that because my mom is like in a therapy session, like online with her family therapist, she's like talking to him, and she didn't let him in my room because my room has carpet on it. So because of that, she goes, oh, I'm gonna go to my blooded pal. He's a big pouty face. He really is. Don't get me wrong, he's a cutie pie, but he is still a giant pouty face. And I think that's why he pouts so much, because he thinks that he's so I don't know. He's a cute. There he is. Chico, come here. No, he just wants to run. Come here. Sweet, don't get me wrong, he's one of the sweetest doggos ever. He's really loving, and he always gives me kisses whenever I cry, but he still tends to act a little like Brad. Though then, to be fair, that's not very far off from me. Naomi, good question. I actually do intend on writing a Beastar X Reader fanfiction at some point. I have a couple ideas in terms of what to write. And I feel like let me see if I wrote one of them down. I don't really know if I did, but I might have to, hang on. Let me look at my notes here. No, that's not that. Okay, never mind. I thought I wrote it down, but I didn't. That's my bad. But yes, I do intend on writing a Beastar X Reader at some point. I don't know any precise ideas for it, so if you have any ideas, Naomi, I would be more than happy to write them down and like instead of picking them. Because again, I want to write a good story, and you know, I kind of want to get the ball rolling for good stuff. I actually remember. I'm sure you guys are familiar with the Has Been Dead Girl walking video, which I'm so very disappointed in. But I do really want to try and, like, instead of making that as big of a mess as instead of like there being a massive amount of like the music playing, I instead probably plan like singing it myself so I can edit the lyrics a little bit because I really want to like try to fix it. Because some parts of the song or some parts of the song really don't add up to the actual Hazbin show. So like for example, there's a lyric and they were saying, so I built a bomb, tonight our school is Vietnam. So I might say like, oh, tonight the hotel is Vietnam, so the school. That sounds terrible to say out loud, but you want to. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I shall fix the link. I always prefer the animations prior to the actual, I don't know. Alright, hang on, let me see if I can. There you go. Okay, there you go. So I'm gonna post this video in the chat in case any of you are at all interested in watching it. If you've ever heard of Hazmotel, let us know on YouTube if you. Hang on, let me look that up actually. I believe that you're talking about some. I think I know what you're talking about. Angel, for I believe I do. It's specifically ASMR where the voice or the person who's narrating the story is actually pretending to be the character itself. Just like an Alistair listener is a person who pretending to be Alistair. So Hazbin Hotel listener. Yeah, I have indeed seen this. Although I have not seen this. This I have not seen. No, I'll have to add that to my watch. Because I don't typically seem to read a lot of this stuff or listen to a lot of this stuff simply because I don't really like the SMRs because of how I don't like the actual voices. I'm like, well, I mean, don't get me wrong, I appreciate the effort that the people do. This I understand that some people can only mimic the voices so well, but I kind of prefer a I don't know. I kind of like the actual. I'm the type of person where nothing can beat the original voice. So, hearing another voice replace kind of like old, like for example with a comic dub, like for instance a Hazbin comic dub, the comic dubs depending on the voice can be good, but it's not gonna be the same. Don't get me wrong, that doesn't mean that I don't enjoy comic dubs or ASMRs. I just prefer the actual voice actors to say it. I'm just being picky. I know I'm being picky, but that's just me. I will sometimes listen to ASMRs also if it is really good, but I kind of like the voices to be either close enough to the character or at least kind of be enough. I don't know. I also do feel like that the, actually hang on. There is one Hazbin comic dub that I will forever stand by, even though the voices don't at all fit the characters. Even so, I still love them. Simply because, like, I don't know, I really enjoy them, like, because these voices, granted, they don't exactly sound like the characters at all, they still do kind of show the character itself, and I don't know. I've obviously seen this before, but I'm also gonna post this in the chat so you guys can watch the. Nope. Did not mean to post that already. So this is a comic dub that I forever stand by. If you're looking for it, it's called A Flustered Start by Vixen Lynn, and I highly recommend her. She has some really good voice actors by her side, and the voices specifically for him are this person who is Sean MD is enrolled as Calix as Alistair in Alistair's voice I do kind of like the best because Calyx is no, yeah, Calyx, not Calyx. Calyx seems to appear as Alistair multiple times on this channel, which is Vixen Lynn. She appears several times in the, for example, Meet the Princess of Hell video, the Alistair Redemption video, the Night Where My Members. These 4 videos, he appears in all 4 of them as Alistair, and he's a really good actor. I like that one. You did watch that comic? Yeah, it's so good. I love it a lot. I really do love it a lot. It's really good. I think it's really cool. So yeah. Anyway, let me see if I can finish a couple little. I'm gonna see if I can get to like 600 words on this chapter, and then I might end it here. I don't know. Because it's not that I get because here's the thing. With the live streams that I do, I always seem to get sidetracked from my work because I want to make sure that I keep talking and keep the conversation going, so that way I don't end up like making y'all bored. So that's always been my goal, to kind of like keep the chat and the live stream engaging, so that way people don't just leave, because I don't want y'all to deal with the stupid silence and whatnot. So I kind of like to keep shit going. Sorry for language, but I have to make sure that I can keep the chat, so like, you know. But besides that, any other questions, well, so we can keep the conversation going. But you know, if like it's already like 7:30, which wait, how long have I been live for? Let me see. I've been live for a whopping almost 30 minutes. Not that long, yet it feels a little longer. I'm obviously not that good at live streaming really, because like it's kind of hard for me to do it, because I really don't know how to juggle both writing and talking at the same time. I'm really not good at it. Unless I'm like, oh, at first he didn't do anything, or, like, unless I was like near him. Luna is here. Hello, Luna. How are you? But yeah. Anyway, I really don't know what I'm gonna be doing for this book, for the Dipper stories. I mean, the Dipper stories, don't get me wrong, I love them a lot because Dipper was my really old school crush back in the day. He was really cute. Plus, he's the character that I felt as a kid I actually had a shot with, because he was like 12 to 13. He turned 13 by the end of the series, but you know, I kind of loved him a lot, because he was the character that I felt that I had an actual shot with. But as I grew older and past the mark of 12 to 13, I grew creepier and creepier at writing those stories, because I'm like, oh, it's kind of creepy for a 17-year-old to be writing a story about a 12-year-old. Like, that's really super creepy. And I'm like, that's kind of, I still want to do it because, like, again, Dipper's adorable and everything, and B, I can always just make him older in some one-shots to make it balance it out and make it feel less weird, you know. Besides, like, again, like, a lot of my viewers are rather young from what I can tell, so I feel like that I not owe them this, but like, I feel like that they kind of really should have this, because it's better to be crushing over a character like Dipper than like Alistair. That's just my opinion, because Alistair's not a good character to really be in a relationship with, personally. Don't get me wrong, if I could do that, I would, but really in a logical sense, it's better to be with someone like Dipper who's actually not gonna hurt you. This is just me speaking nonsense, honestly, but like, I kinda just feel like that if I had to pick a character that I would date, it probably would be Dipper, because like, again, you don't want to be in a relationship with a little demon, because they could literally murder you. So there's that. And again, I believe in keeping my soul the way it is. I don't want to make a deal. I'm not doing that, no. But Dipper, on the other hand, Dipper's good. He's a good guy, and you know that he actually will protect you. So I feel like that, you know, it won't be that bad. And even if he is young, it's still probably better. I'd rather be considered probably a little bit creepy for in that rather than like, I don't know. It's semantics. Besides the point. Signed up for a few maps, and one of them was finished recently. Oh wow, that's cool, Luna. What what maps are you like talking about? So what husband character would you marry? Bad question. No, it's not a bad question, Angel. It's a good question. Okay. I technically speaking have two characters that I well, I guess it is three, but I guess one of them really doesn't make much sense. Alistair, I feel like would be a really good candidate simply because, you know, if you really, like, I guess I feel like if he really did love you, he would go to the ends of the afterlife to protect you. He would do anything he could protect you, make sure that you didn't get hurt or terminated or anything like that. He would go through a lot of effort for you. He could and would because he's so powerful. He can protect you and everything. I feel like that's a really good thing to have. Plus, if Alistair really does indeed love you and want to hurt you, then I feel like he would be a really good spouse. Not exactly sure how the love life would be as really common that is. That's awesome. That's awesome, Luna. But if I had to choose another character that I would probably marry, he would probably be. I don't really want to say Charlie because Charlie is technically in a relationship with Maggie. And at least feel bad taking Charlie away from Maggie. And I remember distinctly that whenever I made the Charlie accident, somebody was like, Maggie, and I'm like, yes, I know about Maggie. Don't get me wrong, I love Maggie. She's awesome. But I feel bad taking those two away from each other. I always feel guilty when I do that. They're such a cute couple. If I had to choose another character, it probably would be either Husk or Serpentious. I would choose Angel Dust. I really would, but he is a porn star. Because of that, I don't think I would be very happy with that being a thing. I'd probably tell him like, hey, you should quit that. Hello, family, nice to see you again. The internet is terrible. Hello, Cutie Wolf Alpha. Yes, music is kind of overwhelming your voice. Oh. 1 second. Okay, let's try that. Anyway, as I was saying, the thing is that I really would say that it would be either Atlas or Huskers or Benches. Angel Dust, I would definitely love to be in a relationship with, but it would be so difficult to maintain. Simply because of the fact that, I guess it's just because of the fact that I believe in the fact, because again, I'm very religious, which is ironic because I love Hasbin so much. I find that kind of interesting. But Angel Dust is like, I don't know, I just find it kind of hard for me to be in a relationship with him. I feel like he'd be a better, like, friends with benefits or something. He's not really somebody who I could see doing. Turn that music. Okay. Did you see the new Hasbin Hotel music video? Yes, I did. I did indeed. I actually really enjoyed it. It was really good. And the animation was absolutely flawless. I thought it was really good. Are you gonna do a hell of a boss excavator? Yes, indeed I am. I actually have a couple ideas for a Blitz excavator. I keep wanting to call him Blitzo. I don't know why. I guess it's because, you know, he's an O in his name, and I'm like, okay, why does he have an O in his name if it's silent? I don't get that. Either way, I want to do it, and I also want to do a couple others. I do have an idea for a Moxie story, simply because of the fact that, oh my god, actually, I should write this down. Hang on. Sorry, I got a little ahead of myself. Ahead of myself, but I'm doing this. Alright, hang on. Tamaki, how are you? Sorry, I'm just trying to write down a quick idea for Hell of a Boss story. Okay, that works. Done. So, I'm actually working on Transformers things. I don't know if it's gonna be a comic or voice acted. That's so cool, Luna. That's awesome. I'm good. That's awesome to hear, Tamaki. Let me see how long I've been live for. 40 minutes. So I'll give it like a little bit. And then I might end it here. Simply because of the fact that I probably should focus on writing this off screen, because again, I am not good at multitasking depending on what it is made of. Because I don't know if any of y'all do this, but sometimes I can sit there playing Animal Crossing, scrolling through TikTok, watching YouTube, and like doing other crap all the while just playing Animal Crossing. I can do that. But when it comes to writing and talking at the same, I cannot talk and do things at the same time. I'm incapable of it, because if I talk while watching TV, I'll get distracted, and then whenever I get distracted, my words fumble up. If anyone has any ideas for a fanfic, please let me know. I'm working on one right now, and I have for one if you want to check it out. That'd be cool, cutie. I believe you're a part of the Discord, so you can probably post it in the Discord chat, which would be pretty cool. And if you like, because like it's been a while since I've read other people's stories, so if you like Cutie, I can read your story on the channel to give it some exposure. Have you heard of Five Nights at Freddy's? Yes, I have indeed. Thank you, Tamaki, you're very sweet. But Cutie Wolf Alpha, if at any point you would like any help from me, or you would also like me to read your story out to the channel, I am more than happy to do that. I will give you credit. I'd be glad to do that, because I love to get my fans exposure, because I'm the firm believer that I personally think that, like, oh, well, I really don't think that I really still don't to this day feel like I've done anything really that extraordinary with the channel. I just read fanfiction on here. That's the majority of what I do. I mostly tend to do things that, I just find it kind of funny that so many people, like, flock to my channel. I think it's mainly because they like to see like, I don't know, I guess like they just like my writing, and I'm very happy with that. And it always is so nice whenever I think to myself, oh, this writing is garbage, I hate it. And then out of nowhere I think to myself like, oh, well, you know, this is pretty good. By the way, I have some ideas about a Beastars one shot. Oh my god, that is perfect, that's perfect. Oh, darn it. That's perfect, Naomi. If you would like to tell me them, like, okay, if you're talking about you writing the ideas, that's more than welcome. But I would love to write them, because I love Beastars a lot lately, and I've been in one hell of a mood of binging stories on them, so I would be honored if, like, I could do that. But, yeah. Okay, I'm good now. I had to let something out. Anyway, I think other than, like, if you guys have any other, like, lasting questions, I might end the stream here. I'm gonna wait for, Naomi to tell me her ideas of, some Beastar stories, and then I might end it here, simply because I don't know if, like, first of all, I'm tired. I have to take a nap. I do want to finish this, though. I'm probably going to finish this at some point, and then on top of that, I have to record this and the Donatello Exeter that it's coming out at some point, either tonight or tomorrow. If you want me to, I will write FNAF fanfics. I did a the creepypasta story. Oh my god, yeah, Cutie, I saw the creepypasta story book, and it's really good. But the FNAF fanfics, I would love to see. That'd be really cool. But if you would like to post any of that, that's more than welcome and everything like that. Because again, I love to give my fans exposure anytime I can, because I am of the firm believer that y'all are the ones. Because, like, the whole point of the story, the whole point of my channel, in my opinion, is that if you see something that you want done or written and I cannot do it, then then you're more than able to write it yourself. Because I'm a firm believer that, like, oh, well, like, if you think to yourself, like, man, I'm not good enough to write this story, you really can, and you really are, if you put your mind to it. Because as a kid, I didn't think anything of writing fanfiction. I just thought to myself, like, oh, this is garbage, and then I started posting it. And after that, it snowballed into a giant effect of just, like, people just, like, flocking to me, and I'm like, what the hell? And I'm not complaining about it at all. If anything, I'm so happy about it. And I'm like, oh, how did we get from... Because I remember the day whenever I got 100 subscribers. That was the biggest achievement of my life in the time. But now, all of a sudden, we're close to 3,700. And I'm like, what happened? So, yeah, that's a very mind-blowing statement to say. And I also have a couple of ideas for Sonic Love Story to come out soon at some point. The script is done with the first episode, so I just gotta put it together, get the images together, put it together, get some music, all that good stuff. But yeah, other than that, I do actually have some good intentions for it. But yeah, I love all your Husband Hotel stories. They are amazing. Thank you, Angel Fur. That's really sweet. But yeah, God, I actually think I'm gonna have to really go because my God, I'm actually getting really itchy. And I need to go fix that. So, yeah. But, if that's all, then I'm more than happy. Then I'm probably gonna end the stream here. It was very nice seeing all of you. It really was. And I'm glad that I was able to do this again. Because my fear was that I wouldn't be able to live stream again for the day. Because I did one earlier, as I'm sure some of you saw. And I'm like, oh, well, I really want to do another one because I don't want to leave y'all hanging like that. So, yeah. If any of you have any lasting questions, feel free to tell them now. Speaking of, forever hold your peace. But, you know, thank you all so very much for joining. It's very nice of you to come, and it's always nice to be, like, to just, like, have all of you here. It really is, so, yeah. But, yeah, like, you know, I'm gonna give you guys a second to, like, type out what you want in the chat, make sure that all of you say what you want, and then I'll leave it to that. Anyway, I don't know, it just is always so nice, to, like, have, I don't know, it's just always so nice to have, like, these live streams, because it really connects me with the audience, and I always love connecting with y'all, and I know that I'm ending it kind of, like, early right now, I know that, but, like, I don't know, I guess I really kind of have to, because I'm like, oh, you know, my ideas later. I'm a bit busy right now. Okay, well, that's fine, Naomi. If you want, you can either Naomi, are you a part of the Discord? I will be posting the Discord link in the chat. If you are not a part of the Discord, I am more than happy to let you be a part of it. It's open to everyone, and I love to have people be on there so they can join. But yeah, if any of you. But Naomi, are you a part of the Discord, or are you, or do you want to, like, comment on one of my videos? It depends. God, my face is sweating. Oh, you are a part of the Discord. Well, then never mind. I don't know why I'm booting this up. Hang on. Okay. Well then, Naomi, thank you for offering to tell me your ideas, and thank you to everybody who was on here: Angel Fur, Tamaki, Cutie Wolf Alpha, Tamaki, fun facts about Hasman. Go check out. Go and watch Blue Raven. Okay, well, I'll be sure to do that. Actually, that sounds really cool. Thank you, Angel, for the suggestion. Thank you all so very much for joining. It was very, very nice having all of you here, and yeah. Anyway, this is Phantom, and I'll be seeing all of you very, very soon. Bye bye.